out. I got out for, yeah, when I said I took a shower and I'm still young. I thought I was late. I was like, oh my God, I'm late for work. You know, you just go to sleep and you wake up and you just be like, oh shit, I'm late for work because it was so dark. And I just knew, like, I'm going to be late. But it's 9 o'clock at night, y'all. I've been asleep since I got off. I've been knocked out. I didn't go to bed till 4 o'clock this morning, y'all, and I had to be up at 5:30. So I only had an hour rest the whole time. Okay, I've been going off an hour sleep. Uh, but hey, hold on, let me get to the bullshit real quick. I woke up. My I don't woke up, y'all. I don't woke up. Blueface, I know you lying to me. I know you are lying to me, my nigga. Let's get to the bullshit, okay? I knew, and I said it in them comments over there. Shout out to my girl Sunshine and Anika. Okay, I gotta drop their links. Shout out to my girl Anika, Anamika, and Sunshine. Okay, cause I was over there kicking on my girl Sunshine. I ain't even go live on my own shit, and I could've. Samad, hold on, Samad. Is it true, Samad? Tell me that I'm dreaming. Because I just woke up. That bitch cried in that restaurant. That bitch cried, y'all. Let me tell y'all. Nevaeh, you was sick, baby. I don't give a damn about none of you Nevaeh fans. And y'all keep talking about Krishan's a crackhead. This is what I hate about people like these women I see in these chats. Not one of them's better than the other. I know you lied to me, somebody. I knew the motherfucker was going. That bitch cried in the restaurant. You cried over. I'm not crying over the next bitch. And let me tell you, I might be hurt. Samad, you better stop lying. I'm blocking you, Samad. That bitch cried at that restaurant. He is, and I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Y'all don't want to see it, and I'm not attached to these people. I seen Stacy last night because I was in the chat before I went to sleep because Anamika went live. I was like, okay, I'm going to just sit here till I go sleep because I knew my eyes just was too heavy, right? My eyes was too heavy, Samad, right? Because when that bitch cried at I meant to call Callie ass because I was going to say, Callie, get over there. This bitch couldn't even eat her food. When Nevaeh don't eat the way she be eating, when she couldn't eat her food, I knew she was hurt. She tried to say the song in the restaurant. She tried to say the song in the restaurant, made her cry. Hey, let me tell you something. As soon as Krishan mentioned that she was going to go do an interview with Jason Lee, soon as Krishan said she's going to go, I said Nevaeh ass is going to be hurt. She's like, and Blueface, when he got up, every time y'all go to a restaurant, have y'all noticed, that man will get up from that table. He ain't even got no decency for you. He know all he got to do is give your ass something to eat. All he got to do, y'all, is give her something to eat. The baby came and confronted her. Whose baby? Ooh, somebody. And the baby. And look, number 3 just go live in fucking studio. I got the clip. Shout out to you, Blue. Let me tell y'all something too about this real quick. Same subject, off subject. Blue clip. Blue clip, baby. I don't give a damn. I love Blue clip. I'm a fan. I'm really a fan of all the people that clip. Because when I be missing stuff at work, I know I can go to certain channels. They clipped it. Carlissa gonna get on there and say, Blue clip don't give a damn. The clippers don't give a damn about people's mental health. Girl, are you cool? Are we all watching the same thing or what? Your son goes live scratching his balls for the last couple of days. I was like, ugh. I mean, scratching his balls in public. They in the Apple store. He was scratching his balls. I mean, his hand was down there scratching his nuts. They was somewhere else the other day. He in the Victoria. They just everywhere just scratching his nuts. He even scratched his nuts and put his fat. He scratched his balls real hard while they was doing a live stream. He put his hands under her nose. Pregnant too. Y'all know how fast I would have stuck him just off of not even just off of reflex. Hey Erica, Time Warp, I see you guys. I see you guys, Erica, Ryan, Kiki baby, Miss Low Key, what it do, sister, goddess. Samad said it's true. Tawana, it is. Girl, I'm over here. I was knocked out. I just turned wrestling on, but I ain't watching wrestling. Well, I'm a multitask around this bitch, cause baby, and when his ass went out last, she said, and she told Blueface, she said, you give me vibes that you'll leave, that you the type of nigga that want to show for the birth of your baby. Bitch, then you just when you in his ear about not going to Pink Face birthday. Wasn't you just in his face? Wasn't you just in his ear about going to that baby's birthday party? See, let me tell y'all, like, let's get back to it. I don't forgot about what Carlissa said. I'll get back to that bitch in a minute. You don't want him. Nevaeh the type to want Blueface herself, right? Now when he went to San Diego a couple days, if y'all go back to Blue Clip, a couple days before that, she just went live. My man, my man, my man, my man. I'm watching it. My man been with me for 7 days. He ain't went and cheated. My man, my man. What up, Thomas? Oh, somebody, she feeling. Oh, baby, that baby coming today. Oh, somebody, she feeling sick. Somebody, are you cool? She fixing it. Somebody, is the baby shower still coming? Is the man, is the and then y'all know when she throwing a fit when something ain't right, cause here she go. If I heard one more time, I hope his baby come in my water break. I'm deleting this app. I'm deleting this motherfucking app because this not. Did you hear Krishan hating dark skinned women? Uh Hell. This ain't the first time that somebody black. Are you saying that? And I'm just asking, Nikki baby. I don't know. A lot of them are colorists. He told her don't talk about none of his children. He did, but you know Krishan went live somebody, and I knew he was texting her, right? Cause she said, she looked at her brother, said, do you think Blueface checked her when they was at the nail place? She's like, do you think Blueface checked her? And he was like, no. She said, I know, I ain't think so either. She said, I ain't like how he said it or whatever. And he said, about talking about that baby and stuff like that. I believe it. One thing about it is, if we're gonna do this, Blueface in the van, keep it off the kids. Period. Leave the kids out of it. Because the kids are the ones I feel bad for. I don't feel bad for nerd one of these hoes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Money was more important than they kids, education, and a lot of stuff. She just need to know every weekend is gonna lose. Key. Let me tell you something, Kiki. She's so gone off of. She talking about this. The thing what get me about the fans though. They swear she on crack, but what is he? I ain't seen, and I put this on everything, y'all. I ain't seen one person that be calling Krishan a crackhead or nothing and talking about her baby being mentally challenged. I ain't seen one of them say nothing about Blueface. Y'all go over and pay him. Y'all go over and pay him like he ain't part of it too. Y'all go over and pay him like him and Krishan wasn't fighting all the time, like he wasn't putting his hands on that girl too. Cause see, if he was a man, he would have said, do what you do after you have my baby. I don't care what you do after you have my baby. Go on, mess with this nigga, that nigga drink, do whatever. Smoke your weed, smoke your crack, whatever. I don't care, snort, whatever. But I ain't great rock with you and you doing this. Cause you know what I'm saying? Anything happened to my baby, man, I ain't gonna forgive you. You hear what I'm saying? He the ringleader. Girl, you hear me? Of the clowns, baby. This is some clownery. Hell yeah, Nevaeh better hope her baby don't be disabled. People keep forgetting the dad can most definitely be responsible for a child's disability through conception. Absolutely. Cause don't nobody know if it was the drugs or not. Hell, we not medically there. We don't know. Stress can do harm to a baby. Shit. If stress can kill you, you know what was the most Blueface? It wasn't just the drugs, y'all. That shit was so toxic with them. It used to just be downright. And Callie, B, I meant to call you last night because I was up till 4 o'clock, sister. Nevaeh was in the restaurant crying, bitch. I mean, she had a full meltdown. And number two, shout out to you, baby. Your faces was priceless, baby. You gave me life. I ain't never laughed so hard. You talk to them crazy. Number two, shout out to you, number three, because number three really don't like, I could tell number three really don't like you. Maybe were you so nasty to them, Nevaeh? Maybe were you so nasty? Not that he up there with Krishan, bitch. Callie. Not that Blueface is up there right now in LA with Krishan. After she had that restaurant meltdown. The baby hugged on her. Mom, 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 kisses mom. Mom, John, mom. John, kiss mom. John, mom. Poor Superior, baby. He felt every bit of your emotions. But did nobody say nothing? Did nobody say, oh, you need to quit cussing in front of him like that? No. Give her the business too. Give her the business too. Callie, he left her at the table. He did. He said, you want some ice cream? He know what you like to get you off his back. Cause baby, you don't want to be on that ping. That ping look like this. Yeah, I think that girl downstairs. I think him downstairs, when him went downstairs in San Diego, him caught something. Cause I ain't been seeing Blue scratching like he got little crabs. Mr. Krabs on them pubes. Blueface running around there scratching in that Apple store like he got some Mr. Krabs on them pubes. And you the one caught it. This how sick she is, but again, ain't nobody gonna say y'all keep one about somebody being on crack. I don't give a fuck what she on. If she on crack, he love it. If Krishan is on crack, he loves it. But we ain't gonna talk about Nevaeh doing pills. I mean, we done went to the crackhead, the pill head, and the motherfucking alcoholic head. What the fuck? Jaden do alcohol. What the fuck? She said, I watched some. I was truly confused. Hell, I still am. She said the way his behavior has switched up on Superior pissed me off, and her love depends on how Blue make her feel. When Blue went back and caught her doing that voodoo in the closet the last time we really talked about it, right? And he allegedly hit that boy in his face. And the way Blueface talked to that boy and her, I don't play about my kids. But see, that's why I said, in this kind of lifestyle, If you was gonna go in with your son, Big Mama Pooh, all you need to do is collect your coins. When he come home, make sure his bathwater ran. I agree with everything he say. Suck him up. Bend over, touch your toes if that's what he needs you to do. For that 12 bands, well, my bad, 15,000 a month. What you talking for when if a man sit down, and I agree with what my sis said last week in the chat. She said, Tasha, I want a man like Blueface. She said, at least he honest. Because I didn't understand what she meant. IGT, I love you, Bookie. My baby right there. Hold on, IGT, you ain't got no moderator stick. Just when you come up, I want to see you in blue. You know, I ain't got to come and knock all the time, IGT, but come on in. When Blueface tell you the truth, and she was over like, I'm one yep, I do as he say. I ain't gonna give him no problems. You knew you couldn't handle that shit. Crystal slipped and said she got to meet with Krishan the day of Nevaeh baby shower, but then she tried to clean up. Oh, Carlissa said that. Who's Crystal or Carlissa? Carlissa needs to her two-faced ass. Damn, I couldn't. I'm sorry. You playing they faces, but you know I'm screwing the mama. When I'm just because I mess with your kid, don't mean I got to be involved with you. She just said she said when Krishan Goofy, she said Junior was so happy to be with Blueface last weekend that it made his eyes straight. Ain't no way. Baby, I don't play about my kids. IGT, she said that Junior was so happy to be around Blueface as I wasn't dragging him on. Baby, he was seeing straight. Hey. And don't get mad, Krishan, because I seen your ass go live and say that you sick of people running with talk about your baby disability. Y'all quit going live. Y'all quit going live showing us. Because we're going to talk. Not everybody going to talk about your baby, but the granny of the baby said your baby's eye wasn't looping and drooping no more. What up, Montreal? IGT, she gonna sit there yesterday and say, let's get back to her real quick before we get back into it. Shout out to Blueface and Krishan up there in LA. I'm here for the circus. I don't know about nobody else. I'm here for the clownery. I'm here for the elephants. I'm here for the seal. Oh, well, let me take it back, Nevaeh. The walrus, as he calls you. Okay, baby? Hey, say, man. Nothing, Montreal. The way they carry on is how people end up on the Big Mama put IGC. Carlissa gonna tell the Clippers. That would be like, that's just telling the content creators, because that's what they are. They're just content creators on silent. Now, because the ones that do stream the video, shout out to them. I tell them, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't got time to be going over on Kick, baby. I don't even got the Kick app, but when I got to, it just puts me through trouble. And I ain't got no subscription, so that gives me a safe place to go and talk without seeing all the spamming. Because content creators ain't putting up with it. What up, Stacy? The content creators over there are not putting up with the spamming of the chat. Say what you say, and then say something different. But they be putting Albine on Shrek 1,000 times. I ain't never seen these people like be so weird in my life. Like, y'all pay this man all this money and he puts his analytics up and show y'all how much he's making. Just the hell, I got my social media. I'll write it all day before I give somebody my hard-earned money. And just to talk, and he don't even talk to half of y'all. He only talks to when once you get a membership or you purchase a membership, a subscription. So Carlissa gonna tell the people they don't got no sympathy for people's mental health. They don't know boundaries. Bitch, are you cool? Your son you don't give a damn about Nobody's been touched. You ain't got no boundaries. You're in all their business, even between their legs. You're even between their legs. Hey, Lady LeMay, what it do, love? Between them and Queen Up, I need a 12-pack, girl. Big Mama Pooh, that's why I just woke up, y'all. I was up till 4 o'clock. I got an hour rest to do an 8-hour shift today. I was at work for 8.5 hours today. I've been in there breaking dishes. I done dropped the tray of dessert. I don't even know what all I done today. I was dragging ass. Karen B, you hear me? I said, I thought about Carlissa. I said, and she talking about Nevaeh being the devil, baby. You're the devil. Nevaeh just a demon inside this circus. But you're the devil, baby. If nobody else, you're the devil. You're the enabler. Yeah, Queen Op a mess. You know what I'm saying? Queen Op a mess. Queen Op a mess. Queen Op is about her coins. She'll try to abort the baby all day, and people have 1,000 people sending $100. Send the baby to me. Are you? Are you watching what's going on with her, Queen Op? Yeah, girl. I ain't caught up. For real, y'all. I quit following Queen Op when she used to abuse Shell. No shit. When she beat up Shell that last time real bad, and you know what I'm saying, I had no respect for her. I lost everything about her. I'm team no abuse. That's it. I'm just team no abuse. Hey, precious sis. But doing the babies like that's crazy to me. Like, she's weird. King Queen Op is weird, but hey, she get paid. And she be having celebrities reaching out to and wanting to help us. It's so many women out there. It is so many single mothers out there who would love and appreciate the help. Like, for real. I mean, all around the world, they will love to have somebody help them in their situation, not take them out, but help them in their situation, and they give it to people like that. She pissed me off so bad I wanted to snatch her and pop her. Yeah, IGT. I said, man, all these people out here, single mothers need school supplies, single mothers need all kind of stuff, just want some clothes, you know what I'm saying, for their kids, can't afford clothes, robbing Peter to pay Paul, barely making ends meet. Go give it to them. But I'm going to look into her shit too. But shout out to Corporate Thug and Mika, because that's where I go and get my little clips for Queen. I rocks with Corporate Thug and Mika. That's my girl. So she definitely be covering the Queen Op story and stuff. So I'll go over there and catch it. Just like my girl S. Hutchinson in the beef sector with Clarence and Not So Papoose. Okay? Trying to sue Remy. Trying to sue Remy. This off subject. Y'all trying to sue Clarissa. I thought you was the GOAT. Cause see, what did Remy say in the diss track that's bothering y'all so bad? Papoose, cause she said she know how that neck is. I mean, hell, you been with her for over 3, 4, 5 decades. I mean, everything she said, y'all bro. What's going on with management over there? At High Top Records, is it High Tops? What's the name of the record company, y'all? Shit. She be on Clarissa Top. I got time. I say Shelly don't like, sis do not like it. That's my sister. Y'all hear me? Summer be popping her upside of her head for us. Is that the little girl? Is Summer Queen Ops little girl? But Beezy baby, what it do? These men get more trifling than her gay shit. Man, I'm talking about S. Hutchinson be over there on Clarence's top, baby. I'm talking about, but I don't know about these women nowadays. That's why I'm cool, IGT. She said, "Girl, Win Records is juicing the fuck out of her pocket." You hear me? Angel Face, whatever, High Top Records. You know what I'm saying? Never making it productions. Clarence is part of Never Making It Productions. Only thing gonna save her is Lemmy. Cause Lemmy over doing his motherfucking thing. He got Dean and AB. All of them. He got my boy coming, y'all. Shout out to NBA Youngboy. You heard me. Shout out to Lemmy. Let me know how to go out there. Let me know what he doing. Y'all heard me. If don't nobody else, and Lemmy, I heard Scotty left you, fam. Scotty said taking her to Paris, taking her to Africa, riding on the back of elephants' backs, snorkeling with hippopotamuses and shit. Buying her 20, 29, 30,000 and $60,000 purses ain't cutting it no more. Yeah, Never Making It Productions. You know what I'm saying? Because I got time. If this man really loved you, Remy said she was going to pay for everything. Ain't the fight. That's what I heard, BZ. That's why Blueface down there with Krishan, the crackhead that y'all so-called. He down there with, got Jaden, you over going bananas. You want to talk about Nevaeh. You want to act like you was great, whoop somebody, then get back and say, yeah, if you come near me and you come to my address, I'm going to unalive you. So why are you inviting people to throw hands? Who invites somebody to throw hands then want to take your life at the same time? Like, if you come. But you ain't pressed. You over pulling out your Twitch check? You up there pulling out your Twitch check? Money. You gave Shaggy Doo her cut. Shaggy Doo didn't even think she was going to get some money. But, you know, Jayden gave us some money in her hand the other day. Said that's for being loyal. Because, baby, I'm sick of saying. And then this bland look. I mean, shit, get your shit together. Ain't no way my homegirl on the camera all the way together, you know what I'm saying? Her always done. And I ain't taking my little couple of funds and ducats being in her living room getting doctored up too. Because I thought Sam was a man. I don't know. Not that it matters. I'm just saying, get your shit together. You even goes out like that. Shit's crazy. I be even get my bitch together like, bitch, I'll like it. I know you like the hippie look or whatever, but I don't like it. Like, we great go Vegas, bitch. Like, let me pay for you to get your shit together. Then go back to that. Hey, Juliana, baby. Yeah, but Carlissa created this ain't shit ass nigga, right? Carlissa done brought him into the world. She jealous. She more jealous of all y'all. Y'all up here. How about y'all over here fighting with Carlissa like she the side piece too. And that's it. It's his mama. It's his mama. Want to be a part of his crowd. I ain't never. She's so jealous of him. That's why I'm saying they fighting each other. Hell, y'all need to be worried about Carlissa. But I heard about that fight, BZ, and I knew then. They said, because somebody put it in Sunshine's chat yesterday. They said, don't Clarence got to fight this weekend. So while Nevaeh was getting her, baby, I mean, I don't know, and everybody keep blaming it on the pregnancy. I think it's that cornstarch. I think it's that corn. Why she always full of cold and you can't breathe? That's all you hear. If y'all ever listen to that camera good, it makes my stomach hurt. I can't even eat when I watch y'all out. Y'all my diet supplement. Just know that. Honestly, y'all my diet supplement. Because whoever's breathing like that makes my stomach hurt. She said, if they all would put Blueface on child support, I think it would humble him a little bit. He the type of nigga, you gotta hurt his pockets. Yeah, Big Mama Pooh. But she got her steak. She had a Tommy Hawk that looked like Nevaeh had a big steak. They had about $1,000 worth of food last night. They had about IGT, the coverage began at 4 p.m., but I don't know. He tried to say they was going to a Dodgers game. He taking Junior. Nevaeh, he taking Junior. He taking Junior in the disabler Like you was calling it the other. He's taking Junior and the disabled to a Dodgers game. He took him shopping. He told her buy whatever she want. Cause see, when you try to go to Victoria's Secret yesterday and quit wearing that bodysuit, you look stank. He gonna get on there and say, you smell like a newborn baby. We know he told a damn lie. You been in that shit all day. You done worked out, did yoga, chased him around the house for hours, finding dirty socks for his ass to put on. Cause you been in there shrining it up. He done called her a walrus. Made walrus noise, kicked you in your back. Ain't nobody called the police but her mama. Her mama called the police. Just like your mama called your baby daddy. Blue, did you know that her mama called the baby daddy? That's why he called the phone the other day asking, was you abusing his son that he never see? All these men are out here telling you that. It sound like we was watching Life. Y'all remember when they said, and he went up her, eyes the pappy. When the daddy took the baby to put the baby against all the black men's face in the prison to see who he looked like and can't get right. Couldn't even mumble. That's Nevaeh right now. I ain't never seen so many men come front and say, I's the pappy. You even got to go do lie detector tests. Okay? You got to do lie detector tests. And that man said, quit calling him. He said, stop calling him. He don't want you to call. He's just saying, hey, I did her. I did her everywhere, anywhere and everywhere. No, why you lying about the dates? I don't even want you no more. But at that time I did. But you know, hey, it is what it is. But you know we was together. It's too many niggas coming forward for you, baby. Claiming to be the pappy. Who's the father of the chocolate baby? Man, BZ. It's a sick. It shit is sick. It shit is sickening to me. But I ain't mad because he making money off of this shit. He making money off of catching diseases. Because I still want to know about that bacteria swipe. Y'all focus on the wrong shit to the fans over there. Y'all focus on the wrong shit. Where's the bacteria swipe results? You was not due this month and conceived in December. I don't care what y'all talking about. Y'all weird to me. What Brorilla say? Hey, I'm intrigued. It's gonna be a good winter for me, y'all. I don't even gotta worry about getting my books, baby. This all the tea I need. I don't need Lipton's or nothing. I don't need a McDonald's sweet tea, light on the ice, because y'all know that shit, you know what I'm saying? Too much ice, you're only getting 3 sips. You only get 3 sips when they fill that cup up with ice at McDonald's. That's why I say, light on the ice. Or just give me a cup of ice on the side. Y'all not gonna limit my motherfucker $3.57. Anyway. Brorilla made the shade room. She's a fool anyway. I love her. Okay? So, Krishan, she over there, you know, I don't even want him to be a father anymore. I just want to be my boss sister. Krishan, shut your sick ass up. Now I see why they thinking you on drugs. Shut your sick ass up. You sitting over reading scriptures, going live, at the same time talking about a baby father and all this old shit. You know what I'm saying? They said you was smothering Junior. She did not smother Junior. Now, because she had tucked him better with that pillow and he was telling her no. Y'all ain't say a damn thing. No! I said, baby. Junior say, no! Yeah. That's why Blue took her up last weekend. Hey, Lou Classy, baby. That's why Blueface had to take care of that baby last weekend. Because, baby, you just too rough. That's all. He didn't want to be tucked on that pillow. You had his arm tucked and some more shit. She wasn't trying to suffocate him, but God leave. Shit. No, I'm sick of her. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm sick of her. In a sense. But anyway, back to this. So, Nevaeh cries in the restaurant. She swears the song. That restaurant don't even look like it'll play the type of song make me cry. I'm sorry. It didn't. I don't think they was in there playing. I'm Not Your Superwoman by Karen White or nothing. It didn't. It just wasn't giving. Then I don't know what y'all new age songs is that make y'all cry when your niggas cheating on y'all. I don't know. That was the type of shit that make us. You know what I'm saying? Karen White. I'm Not Your Superwoman. I ain't heard Jasmine Sullivan or none that come across them speakers in that restaurant, baby. You just told a bare-faced lie, because that's all you do. He would say no and shake his head in a minute. Hell yeah, he will be easy. And they be thinking he's squilling and he knows how to say no. Shit. I ain't lying to more. But anyway, she done bust down crying, told number 2, get the camera out of her face. Number 2 playing in her face and shit. I mean, you broke down, but you want Blue to kiss you, but you over cuss poor little Supriya out. Then she said she ready to go. So Krishad hits her with because I play with you too. This is what circus do. It's all kind of tricks and games and shit along with this. Am I right or wrong, y'all? What happens at a circus? What do you go for? The entertainment, right? You take the kids to the circus for the entertainment. We're all here for it. We're here for the clownery. I ain't attached to none of y'all. I don't know y'all in real life to be attached. Now, I will say this as a woman and a mother. The mama can't tell. She can't. She can't tell Nevaeh what to do. Nevaeh grown. Nevaeh grown. But once he kicked my baby in the back, like that, that's what I would have flew out. And I would have met the police there and showed them that clip. And I would have had a heart-to-heart on her in front of that police officer and said, it's what you like. Let me know now. And I would have called the CPS. I might can't get you out of this situation, but I can get my grandkids out of this situation. You can do whatever. If you want to be talked to crazy, you want to be kicked, smacked, baby, whatever. If you want Mr. Krabs on your pocketbook hers, hey. Yeah, he kicked her in the back. He kicked her in the back hard, and she gonna say, who pushed me? Knowing that wasn't nobody standing there. Hell, you seen Bodine in that pool. You ain't there with nobody but Bodine and Blue, and you know your baby couldn't reach your back. And that girl said, ow, that hurt. So the police showed up. And she lied, just like the baby daddy said, is he mistreat my son? Y'all let picking up his stuff like that. Okay, but I don't like that. We ain't never been allowed to be in a man's lap. You know what I'm saying? He always in y'all face. Because he ain't got no toys, y'all. He still been wearing them Spider-Man pajamas, whatever. Angry Bird pajamas for days. She won't even take him to school. He cried. Bitch, that's what kids do. The mama here now, and I want to see. That's why he got the mama in. Big mama. He called the mama in for that reason. She ain't gonna be alone. Kicking on poor little Supriya and always rubbing on the little boy like, sir. She just watches then. And then y'all didn't hear her yesterday when they went out and he said she said kick him back when they was in Victoria's Secret. And she said, he said, well, he hit me yesterday like a kid. She's like, oh, you did. I watched you on live. You did hit him like 20 to 30 times. You did. No. We ain't, nah. But see, that's when you got to put your kid in his place too. He need to be in a kid's place. He needs to be in school. When he gets out of school, instead of chasing Blueface around and clinging on him to like them crabs that's making his dick itch, okay? She hanging on him more than them crabs. She ain't hanging on to Blueface more than them crabs that's making that dick itch. He's in the AT&T store, the Apple store, whatever. I mean, breaking his nails off the deed. I said, he's still itching. I barely got in the chat and said, damn, he's still itching. You right how you kick a pregnant woman in her back turbo and kicking her son? Yeah. When the baby cried, it thought, said Blue hit him with his eye. And Blue talked to him like a dog and talked to her like a dog. I said, then, like, that's when you get your baby out that situation. But she ain't never had this. She might have screwed some celebrities, but she wasn't getting this kind of treatment. She wasn't up there living in NBA YoungBoy's house. She might have got flued out. Y'all got to know the difference. We all just screwed on something. I mean, hell, everybody done been took down. That's all there was. But Blue turns him into his hoes. He just don't put him on the block. You get what I'm saying? His hoes got to have some kind of revenue coming. And y'all ain't been paying attention to how he been telling her. He said, I'm tiny, that made me mad. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. He did say that. That baby did say that. That baby definitely said that. She gonna say, well, kick him back and say, but I did watch you. I did look at you on live. You hit him. I don't care. He ain't got no business in that boy's face. Now, like I said, send him to daycare when he get home from daycare. Do his little educational stuff with him. Feed him. Ever since Blue told her quit making that voodoo soup, I ain't seen her in the kitchen. He told her quit making that voodoo soup, I ain't seen her in the kitchen. Krishan wore white in San Diego. He come back to her, she got on a white dress. Krishan and Blue had a good time in the hot tub. You don't win and want to go to the swimming pool. Sit between you. You wouldn't go swimming with your son. You go on over there and drown. Drown over there in 3 feet. Go on over there 4 feet, 5 feet. Me and Blue over here. Go on and swim. You can hear him choking and shit. I said, go swim with your baby. Go swim with your baby. Give him a little attention in the water. So Blueface can talk to his Chad and Krishan. She want the treatment. She want to get treated. Real bad. Because a lot of times in relationships, some women think abuse is love. Whether it's mental, some physical, and some more stuff. Hey, Yvette. What up, JS? Shaking my head. You put your hands on my kids, I'm going to jail. Absolutely. Absolutely. Welcome, Peaches. I want to make sure that I show some love. Hey, Anelia. What's going on, baby? Hey, Lala. That shit was funny when he seen her in that closet. And when she said she got she put that baby, she said, yeah, I got some of yours on the shrine and Junior's. Man, because she praying that baby his. She never said nothing about having none of the superiors on that shrine. Did y'all notice that? She said Juniors and Bluefaces. Hey, Jemiah. On one live, he dang near was choking her son. He really wants her to leave. He do. And I don't even think he want her to leave. I just think he want her to stay in that house. Like, he really don't want the baby going with him. I think he want her to stay in that house. Because we can't forget, he was just going to get Ashley a crib up there. He was just going to get Ashley a crib. They went house hunting. They went house hunting. He wanted her to, like, come on, dog. It ain't nothing wrong with Blue's crib. That new crib, it's time for him to move in. Blue trying to make decisions. And when he went to San Diego, y'all can say whatever y'all want about him and Krishan. That trip was different, and I told y'all that trip was different. Before he came back to the crib, it was different. And I don't know what God she practiced and she prayed to. Everybody got different religions. I just don't like it. And didn't Nevaeh just get in the bed and say, in the name of Jesus, and did all that making fun of Krishan? And looky here. Won't the devil do it? Won't the devil do it? Because it ain't God's work. That's the devil. Won't the devil do it? Y'all, Carlissa and Krishan doing a live Sunday the day. Baby, if they do it live, Darkonda, if they do it live, I'm talking. Hey, if they do it live, fam, I'm talking about they already shit on the internet. She over worrying about she get the most numbers with Blue. Like, girl, your priorities are all the way fucked up. Your priorities, you supposed to be, if you in that house, this go to any woman, any of you young girls that out there, because if y'all gonna do it right. I can't tell y'all what to do. I ain't your mamas. But y'all supposed to been stacking that money. You supposed to been stacking that money. Anything Blue do, that's extra. I ain't spending mine. I ain't sending mine. On that day when I'm not thoroughly entertained with this lifestyle anymore, I can go wherever. You don't never give up your house. My mama told me that's why I still got my house in Kentucky. When she first met Shane, she said, I like Shane. But you don't never give up your house for a man. Because you don't never know what's going to happen. And God, my God, today, it was the best thing my mama ever told me. She said, you don't never know when you got to go home. They disrespect you and woo, 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 woo. Boy, do I get in here sometimes and cry and say, girl, I miss you so much, man. I miss the advice. I miss the advice of my mother. You know, at the age of 48, I miss the advice. Y'all got y'all mamas and y'all want to disrespect them, and look what you're going. See, when you disrespect your parents, ain't nothing good about your life going to come out of it. Damn the voodoo. Put the voodoo to the side for a minute. Winky, you heard me? The way she talked to her daddy. Because I know I questioned it. I was like, where her daddy and them at? I ain't so much questioning mama because you been wanting to go over style night and shit. Your daughter finally fucking with a celebrity that's, taking her in and her son, and you want to be a part of the circus. You're a part of it too. Oh, you wasn't expecting Blueface to be Blueface with your daughter. You thought she was something special. You thought your daughter was going to be different from how he do Jaden and Krishan. You just thought something like, your daughter was just twinkle, twinkle, little star, baby. He dimmed y'all light, didn't he? He dimmed y'all light. Now y'all want to call the phone and talk about the disrespect and all that other shit. So I ain't going. Don't no parent want to see their kid disrespect, but hey, what's good for the goose gonna be good for the gander around this bitch, okay? Anyway, Blueface up there in LA with Blueface. If y'all didn't listen to number 3 when he was just doing that, he was just doing his confessional. He said out a whole weekend. Wait, what did he just say? Duh. I said he fixing to be with Krishan. That's the comment I left. I said, oh, he fixing to be with Krishan. Duh. I was always taught to always have something on your own. The what he give is cool, but when they switch up, you need to be able to stand on your own. And the fact that you got a car, the fact that you get on this social media and talk about Blue bought you a car, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't hit the gas. Winky, he definitely have his way. You ain't went out there, started that bitch, and put your baby in that car seat and hit that gas. Taking what you can in baby items. And with that money that you got stacked to the side, doing what you do and making it work. Because like he said, she ain't got no goals. He part of Zeus Network. Who? I need them cameras rolling for me to get a check rolling in here. Not no, I don't want no Twitch or kick. I mean, that's side money. I'll take it, but you know what I'm saying? I need Lemmy up in this motherfucker. Like he did with Krishan, like lights, camera, action. That's that longevity money. Because they still have clips of Krishan. If y'all go on the Zeus Network, you can still watch that shit, okay? The Blue and Krishan show. So, you know, that every time you go and watch that, money comes to them. They get revenue off of that. But Juliana, is he messed up for doing this on? He did. Why we ain't saying about him missing Pinkface birthday? What Pinkface got to do with that? And whatever Jaden did, he still could have had a party. He said, "Mama, get Pinkface, get Pinkface, and let me throw an event." Baby, if he take Krishan to that baby shower, baby, it's the fact that he gonna miss it. Hey, y'all, that baby up, girl, love. When I say Superior probably getting so mistreated, mom, where's John? Mom, John, mom. yeah. He been that way, though, Juliana. This been Blueface. This the Blueface I know, the toxic ass, like, oh, God, Not even for money type of shit. Even when Krishan was dealing with that, I don't care. No, I don't want it. That shit. Watching him makes me love me, and be happy that I didn't make the messed up decisions. Cause I've been in positions where I could have been with a Blueface. You know what I'm saying? Blue told her to go to start a company. She's so stupid to pick up what he been telling her. He said, "Go to school. I'll pay for it." He told her to go to school. He said, "Go to school. I'll pay for it." Some things I can't get mad at him about. I can't get mad at somebody to say, "I'm going to bring you to this." Once he called it a circus. He don't call it a poly. He don't say nothing. He said it's a circus. We all know what happens at circus. So I don't know what else to say. Hell, how honest do we want the boy to be? Girl, Luke Classy, 15,000 a month. He just took it up to 15, but 12,000 a month. 12,000 a month. Oh yeah, I'm putting all that to the side. You don't go nowhere. You wear his clothes and shit. The white dress was the most decent I've seen her, so you know what I'm saying? You don't dress like nothing. Fuck my hair and my nails. Shit, I ain't got my nails done, y'all, since June. And I'm fine with it. Nevaeh says she almost has $1 million. No, she ain't got no million to who? A Monopoly money. Because when he came back from Miami, she was so sitting in there crying, said they been in there starving. So I don't see nobody with almost $1 million starving. And if you almost got $1 million, I'm out of there. I'm the type, I don't even need that much money from him for my mental. Who? The potentially him bringing me something back that I can't get rid of. Who? And you mean to tell me that every time you come back home, somebody's popping up going live saying they're pregnant and they got something? Ain't no way. I'm cool. I'm taking my little money and gone. I'm gone. See, she too busy wanting to be in the limelight. Well, she got it. She got it. You get what you ask for sometimes. They say that the tongue is a powerful thing, don't they? The tongue is a powerful thing. One day I want to be rich, but you don't know what come with. You know what I'm saying? You saying one day I want to be rich. Oh, I want to be rich. Look what it came with. Lala, I'm just saying. Lou said 12,000 friend, girlfriend. She crazy. And my life is publicized every day. Even down to me wiping wiping his ass. Shit. She'd rather be in love with the man instead of thinking further on down the road what she gonna need for herself because things change. Be careful what you pray for. You hear me? Samad, at voodoo's coming back tenfold, y'all. Ain't nothing but that voodoo. Playing with that black magic and shit. Hey, it come back like that. That's why I don't play with it. I don't play with it and I don't want to be around nobody that is. I'm cool off of it. And that's why he like it in that house, y'all. Why y'all think that house is going the way it is? All that darkness and shit in that house, that's her messing with that black magic and voodoo and shit. Now, since she done got exposed for it, she wearing the bracelets and the necklaces, and I don't like all that. Let me find a shrine in the bed. Hey, that's it. He'll never hear from me again. Numbers changed, all that. Everything's changed. Everything changed. I changed. I changed. Fuck. But, ooh-wee. Whack, what you and your wife gonna do? Because you don't like Krishan. Whack don't like Krishan. They all playing in these girls' faces. They all playing in these girls' faces. Y'all all playing a part of the circus. I mean, for y'all to be even attached to it. His wife. All in the veil face and this, you know what I'm saying? A few months ago you was in Krishan face. And then before that it was Jane face. Like I don't like girls like that. I don't like women like that. Don't be in my don't complain in my face. I'm sorry. If you was over there, stay over there. I ain't jealous or nothing, but now that he with me, you over here. No, dog. No, I'm cool. I'm cool. Everybody playing in everybody face around her and I'm loving it. I would be scared of her. Yeah. He plays all sides for his money. He plays all sides for his money. Somebody go fuck. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all remember on Menace to Society? When that girl called Kane and told Kane she was pregnant. And he was like, bitch, that ain't my baby. And remember at the end, him and his partner did all them crimes. They done got away with taking lives and doing all of that. But remember at the end, Junior, her cousin, took him out. It was a message in Menace to Society. It wasn't just about unaliving. It was showing the poverty in our communities and so much more. But at the end, everything caught up with him. And it cost him his life. And y'all don't know whose siblings are sitting around watching the mistreatment of their people and lurking in the bushes. Feel me? If y'all feel what I'm putting down, I'm just saying that. And I don't want nothing to happen to nobody. But the man say, Miss Parker, for that house is demonic. All those women have been sleeping on the same. Lou, that's what I'm saying, Lou. Ain't no way. The message was deep in that movie. Hell yeah. It took me years to realize it was a message in Menace to Society. Ain't no way, Lou Classy. It'd have been a new bed in there, period. If I had to take it out of my money, I'm not, I don't want nothing, just even a thought. I'm sorry, y'all. There's been too many women on the, Remember, she had to go in there and wash the sheets and the covers. It was so many in there in that week. It was so bitty. I said, baby, somebody gonna catch AIDS right here. I watch it. Somebody gonna catch AIDS. When I looked at that party he went to with Dean and AB last night, and them little snow bunnies, I said, I smell allegations and Plan Bs. I smell allegations and Plan B. They said, Miss Parker, you for the dog for real. When y'all see the black boy walk off, they be in their ear, they will go to the next black guy. And when he didn't give no more attention and went in somebody else's ear, they would go to the next black guy. I smelled STDs, little HIV, and Plan Bs. Nevaeh said she bought a new bed set for when the baby. I guess, Juliana. I'm going home. Why she buy a bed set? Go buy a bed set for your house. Yeah, a little classy, you know it. That's why he itching. She did. She said if he tried to leave her, she said, what did she say the last confessional when he came back from Krishan? Because he was talking to her crazy. He said, he said, in 25 years, can she account for besides sucking peen? She said, I ain't sucked peen my whole 25 years of life, baby. She just brother 20. Like, what are you saying? Like, listen how he's talking to you in front of your kid. He said, you ain't got shit going. He said, what more do you got besides sucking peen? You ain't got no goals. You ain't got no morals about yourself. You sold your self-esteem is gone. Your self-esteem is gone. I mean, at this point, I say I've been said leave. But if she want to stay there, why y'all keep putting up prayer hands and saying leave? She likes it. I love it. She said she ain't going nowhere. That's what she said. That's what she said. She ain't going nowhere, but she want Blue to herself, and it's not happening. It ain't even just with Krishan. Krishan ain't the only one a part of this. Jay wasn't the only one a part of this. It's all kind of women. They're just his main. They're his money makers. We talking about baddies and some more. Only thing about Nevaeh got going on is that we know she screwed some rappers. She ain't been on nobody's show. She ain't got nothing. Like, I don't think she got coming in is what Blue got going on. That's why I said I need a Zeus contract. He's part of the Zeus network. He's still getting paid. I need a contract. Shalonda, I just said that. He great leave her in that house. He ain't putting her out. He great leave her in that house. And they always talk about what they got going on. Y'all talk too much. Y'all think I want the next bitch to know what I got going on with him or nothing? Thanks for the uncle alert, Anita, baby. That's what they do, though. That's part of the show in the circus. Nevaeh said she was a 304 and at a hotel when she met Blue. Yes, she was selling cat. But I want to get to that bacteria swipe. That's what I want to get to. What did the doctor say? I mean, he missed that doctor's appointment, ain't he? Because remember yesterday, she said they had a doctor's appointment in the morning. And I ain't see nobody with that live stream. I got to go back and see because I ain't seen that. Now, Nevaeh, I want to see you doing a confessional now. I wants to see the confessionals. But Nevaeh's plan, I think it's going to cost Blue his life. Everybody think it's going to cost him to go back to jail. Y'all got death looming around y'all. And I just pray that it ain't none of them babies. That's all I say. I just pray that none of these babies get hurt in the process of the foolery. Because ain't nobody thinking about their kids. Ain't nobody thinking about their kids through none of this process. Because Jaden's live was sickening. Talking about how Nevaeh was all on her PUSSY and all that in front of that little girl. But y'all get on her Team Jaden. But y'all talk about Nevaeh and Krishan's parenting. What's the difference? Are we selective? Are we selective about who? 1 minute Jaden's alcoholic, then she's the best. 1 minute Krishan's a crackhead, Junior's retarded. Like, y'all weird to me. She said, at first I thought it was a skit. You hear me? Kirby, it's live, baby. We watching this shit live. Nevaeh is a poor excuse as a woman and a mother. There's no way I will allow my son to see me. He feel it, Shalonda. That's why he was hugging her in that restaurant yesterday. I watched it. And she's like, get the fuck off me, Superior. Sit down. But you want the attention of a nigga that don't care about you, that kicked you in your back. Could have made that umbilical cord wrap around that baby neck. Then you gonna get on live stream. They said she got a new one, Jamila. I'm gonna have to go listen to the new one. They said she got a new diss track. But they always have to shoot fit word. I mean, shit. If that ain't y'all, who cares? She said, that's horrible. She said, yeah, I said the same thing. She up her to the dangerous game. You feel the same. Shalonda, I feel bad for Superior because he live in front of you. You get what I'm saying? Junior can't understand all of that. And I ain't saying Junior don't feel the emotions of Krishan because our kids feel it. Our kids know when we say it. That's what I'm saying. We don't think about our kids. When you in a domestic violence situation, you might be taking the punches, but your kids feel them licks too. Our kids feel them licks. Our kids feel our mental abuse, our physical, our emotional, all of that. Our kids feel that shit. The new one is fire, LOL. That's what they said. Faxes today is going to be, for sure, a crash out. Oh, yeah. Hell, we need to make sure her baby cool with all that cornstarch and shit she's eating. All that stress. It can make a baby disabled. It's sad. When he came home and God allowed him to witness with his eyes when she was doing in that closet. He was supposed to get rid of her, but it's always about, that's his downfall. That's going to be the downfall. The money, Shalonda. What come with that money? And that's evil money. That's the money I hope never find me. I'm cool. I won't think out of love. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Certain things money can't buy me. Yeah, that's true. I'm telling y'all, I don't want that kind of love. I don't even want your money, baby. I get you might mess with this person and that person, but like I said, y'all don't got no, and college is talking about boundaries with the Clippers. No, boundaries with your son, strapping up and shit. You meet up with the bitches up there, just, you know what I'm saying? What, it's gonna take them 3 letters, y'all. It's gonna take them 3 letters. Cause all it takes is just one that's out there being an industry groupie. What's that little young girl, the little industry girl that just caught that her shit turned into full-blown AIDS? And they started talking about all the celebrities she slept with. She just passed away. What, last month? Just because they got money and shit don't mean that slippers don't count. We still human at the end of the day. They just got some money. That's it. But that little young girl passed away from AIDS. And she was out there in the celebrity world. When Blue ain't with them girls, I think they ain't getting taken down by the necks. Just to be a part of us, why they call groupies. Industry whores. I ain't never valued my life so much. Everybody just think it's a part of being clean. It's a lot when it comes to the way I was out there in the streets. I'm glad God saved me from catching AIDS. I'm glad I dodged a lot of STDs. I'm glad that God saved me from being that ignorant for my kids' sake. Not to be touched inappropriately because I let my baby. We don't know the men, and I'm not saying nothing bad about number 2, 3, or Bodine. But don't nobody know what nobody been through to be leaving your son with any and everybody. I ain't put no allegation on these men, but goddamn, we don't know these men. Like that shit's cool. Always putting your kid in the hand of another man so you can chase a nigga. What? Police swatting the house. Anything could happen. Then what? Even when you're pregnant, the babies feel the mother's emotions and they come out of. That's what I'm saying, Jamila. I feel sorry for that poor baby. And then the fact that she got on her bragging the other night with Blue on live, talking about how she almost aborted Supriya. Y'all know Nevaeh been pregnant like 7 times. This might make her 7th or 8th. Blueface baby might make her 8th baby. So yeah, this right here, hey, it's educate. Let y'all. It's something for the mothers to let their kids see, their girls. And you look at your daughter and say, it's why I go so hard. It's why I'm the way I am with you. It's why I'm so stern. Because I don't want this kind of love to find you. It's over on Kick. Nurse K, baby, you. I went to sleep watching Nurse K, y'all. Nurse K over popped up good shit, baby. The boy, mercy. I said, who did it? Who did it? But I know, let's be honest, say, okay, you got your shit off, sit your ass still. I know, let's be saying that from the heavens. You got your shit off, you better sit your ass still, because you know, if Let's Be was here, baby, you know, your ass be somewhere tucked dangerously in love. Sit your ass still. I'm getting to the point I'm tired of these no good men. As women, you get fed up and give up trying. But Jamila, he say he's a dog. Yes, Nurse K, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I can hear Let's Be voice. I can see her typing in your chat right now. All right, y'all, let me get off here because, yeah. With your fast talking ass, boy. And we wouldn't see your ass for a month and Sundays, honey. I got to get into a deep dive into Lindsay Clancy's case. Send it to me, Kiwana. In my line, Nurse K, it's no excuse for Blueface. I mean, that's how he make his money. That's how he make his money. I ain't mad at him, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not mad. He said he gonna treat all of them like shit. Ain't that what he said when he came back from San Diego? He said he gonna treat all you bitches like shit. Ain't none of y'all bigger than the program. None of y'all better than each other. Who? And the way he puts her down, baby. Mm-mm. 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 The humiliation ritual is crazy. That's called a humiliation ritual. Blueface show you and tell you who he is. He definitely told her the truth to her face. Yep, that's all they want. So how we mad, Juliana? I feel bad for the kids. The kids are suffering. Junior suffering. And Junior ain't the only one suffering, y'all, just because he's disabled. I ain't never seen so many people be stuck on a baby, too. They won't talk about Krishan. They won't talk about Krishan. They talks about that baby like a dog. Like, talk about her. And y'all can't talk about her without talking about the others. Y'all can't. Y'all know how many mamas out there ain't shit. They just keep their kids up in Jordans and shit. Blue is insane. All the babies. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. But they are being raised to... Because Supriya wasn't cussing and shit at first. He wasn't. And she gets jealous of her son. I watched her get jealous of the attention he give her son. I ain't never seen it. I started watching The Sickness in it, and I was like, boy, it's why we be covering these cases, y'all. We be over here crying and shit. Because of mothers like her. She be jealous of her son. And it give me Clarissa vibes. It just, Why you think Krishan gonna be the one to take him out? I think Nevaeh gonna be the one to take him out. I think Nevaeh gonna be the one to take him out. Everybody wanted to be Krishan because they keep talking about that Ronnie shit. Nevaeh, because he's sleeping on her. He's sleeping on Nevaeh. Him and Krishan's bullshit being calculated. That's why his ass was spooked. When Nevaeh said she got a plan, she said, just wait. He said, can you give me... My nigga say, can you give me a heads up? Like a day before or something that you gonna do it? She said, no. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be the one, y'all. And for real, I had an epiphany the other day and shit like that. And we don't know what her plan. She just give me setup cheat. She just really give me setup cheat. She give me the type where and especially right now, y'all gotta think she pregnant. In her last days. He done humiliated her. He done took a dump on her 2-3 times. 2 or 3 times. And y'all don't think I've been in a relationship. I ain't gonna lie to y'all if I'm gonna tell y'all this real quick. I've been in a relationship so toxic where I could see myself doing something to him. Taking him out. My last relationship, just a few years ago, I see myself taking him out. That's why I say I know God was on my side, because I remember calling my stepdaddy. I think I went live and I asked him about his pals, my mama's husband in Memphis. And he had all kind of pals, and I was like, I need one. He said, Tasha, you too crazy. I can't. He said, what you gonna do with it? And I told him, I said, I'm gonna take this nigga out. And when I went to Memphis in February, we was talking about that, right? He said, I'm glad I never gave you that pal. Because I knew you wasn't gonna do right with it. And now my son got over 20 in my house. I'm so glad that I'm not there mentally. I'm so glad that at that time my son was too young to purchase a weapon and bring it in my home, because I know what I was capable of doing. I was in a relationship that had me planning on ending it. Yeah. Shit, myself too, T-Bay. Krishan talked too much to take Blue out. She might set him up but not do it herself. She's too hot to do anything right now. Absolutely. It's going to be Nevaeh. Everybody's so focused on Krishan and the Ronnie situation that everybody's sleeping on the real culprit. Everybody's sleeping on Nevaeh, baby, and I'm telling y'all, what she got in store for Blue is going to take him up out of her. When you at rock bottom with your self-esteem, and I mean he belittles her. It ain't the cheating with me. We know Blueface been like this. It's the mental abuse, the emotional abuse. Let me tell y'all something about mental abuse. And I know for anybody that's been in a relationship, you ain't even have to be in a relationship to hear this. Mental abuse is worse than physical. Mental abuse is worse. Mental and emotional. Whew. Mm. He let the devil in the house with Nevaeh. Me too. I put grease on the stove, chat. I thank God for getting me out of that. Not so much fighting, just mind games. Yes, Kern. Yes. Yes, Kern, I'm trying to tell you what I know. Yes. Yes, Juliana's what I'm saying. Samad, I already know. Yeah. Kern B, I been there. It was all kind of stuff going through my head. Eye drops in drinks. I done thought it all. And I used to sit there and I remember I used to just black out like Nevaeh. I ain't gonna lie. I just be zoned out. And my mind be running rampant, boy. I'm talking about thinking of the worst shit ever. And I gotta say, by the grace of God, thank you for getting me out of them situations, boy. Oh, Lord. And they got kids. They're bringing their kids into the downfall of his circus. That's the thing. The kids. Ain't nobody speaking on that. Poor Superior. Because he's in the lion's den. He's getting mistreated. Talked down on. Not getting educated. Feeling every bit of everything that Blueface is putting on his mama. That baby feel it. I was sick of his ass. Okay, Karen? Superior feel it. That's why he be hugging on her and kissing on her. You crying in front of him. You cussing him out. Blue's cussing him out. Call him a little girl and just, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even, you so sick, Nevaeh. You so sick, you letting him abuse your son mentally. You letting him abuse your baby mentally. Lord knows I'm glad I met my husband because before that I was on a road of no return. God is good. You hear me, Samad? The songs and the shit y'all say in front of that baby throws me. The conversations they have in front of this little boy throws me. I be like, my God. And then that's piss poor. Poor kid's gonna have him a wreck. Now y'all, I'm fixing to get out here because I'm fixing to go watch the circus. I've been missing a lot. Come on here. I just had to come and say, I know you lying to me. Nevaeh, I know, baby. All that bragging you was just doing, that crying your ass was just doing. You got to get that jealous. You got to go repent. It ain't gonna just take one prayer because you've been dealing with that black magic. Thank you, Layla, baby. You've been dealing with that black magic, baby. It's gonna take a lot of repenting for you. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I see Nova do that live, and Nova did this live months ago, he talked about Nevaeh putting voodoo on him. He's somebody he didn't want to play with all that. Like, she over doing voodoo on a nigga and shit like that. Blueface ain't her destruction. It's mess with that dark magic. He gonna teach all that, yeah, Dark Honda, we know it. You hear me? Not protecting her son. And then when she crying, he the first one. Every time. He the first one wrap his arms around her. That's why I say, and she cusses him out like a slut dog. Full speed ahead, no brakes when they talking in front of him. Yeah, T-Bay, they say the most. They say the most. And I don't think Carlissa want to talk about is the voodoo. Girl, fuck the voodoo. What? Talking like that in front of her kid, but she talks like that in front of her kid. And y'all, baby, just get out. We just wanted to leave him. She left herself. She been gone. You can see the darkness in her eyes, baby. Ain't no life there. I just be cringing, boy. The music they play in front of him. All of that. Everything around poor little Superior Dog. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And if her ass is still there after Sunday, okay? If her ass is still there after Sunday, can y'all please be quiet? All the Nevaeh fans, can y'all please shut the entire fuck up, okay? I'm gonna need y'all to sit on your hands and some more stuff. Quit worrying about Krishan, worry about Nevaeh, because that's who's left over there, okay? Y'all be sending $50,000 gifts and shit, and I'm like, damn, y'all could have donated that to a shelter. They donating $50,000 gifts and shit to these motherfuckers for letting this man do this to them, and it's shelters out there. It's women's shelters. Absolutely look classy. I'm about to download this app and see what's up. It sound crack. Kiwana, you hear me? Kiwana, the girl fixing to have his baby any day. She got a baby shower Sunday and shit like that. So she talked it into the atmosphere. She said, "You give me the type of vibes that you'll lead, that you'll miss the birth of your baby. Everything you put out there, baby, he does it." She ain't going nowhere because she ain't got no place to go. She must have gave up her place. She must have gave up her place. And that's on her. Because she's giving that. She's giving she ain't got nowhere to go. She's giving she ain't got nowhere to go. It's giving. It's very telling. What up, Disha sis? Yeah, that's why I said I think he go let her keep at house. Yeah, she give him ideas. She definitely give him ideas. I love you too, somebody. She definitely I ain't never seen. You heard me, Juliana. I would be so quiet. I would move like a thief in the night. He wouldn't even know it. He wouldn't even know where I would be. He wouldn't even know where I would be. You hear me? Now we get a DNA, put him on child support. That'd be the only connection me and him got. It's child support. It seemed like it cause she stayed gathering her shit, then put him down again. Girl, she wants attention, T-Bay. That's what makes her dumb. Yeah, she wants attention. She cried for the wrong kind of attention. And he got her thinking, she really think because she at that house that that's something big, baby. Uh-uh. I don't want to be a maid. If that was me, hey, Elka, if that was me in this kind of game, I don't want to be the main. It's Blue Clues. Blues Clues. Yeah, I don't want to be the main. Cause see, I know what it is. When you ain't the main, you just know what you are. You should know your position. I like sleep with him sometimes. You know what I'm saying? If he in town, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be with him when he in town. But other than that, and I'm gonna get paid. He gonna break me off. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know. I ain't got to worry about him. I gonna get put out of the house. Is the next bitch gonna? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to move in. I'm cool. I don't want to move in with no nigga. I'm cool. Carlissa said that her place had no windows. I don't listen to shit Carlissa got like, you know, Carlissa. Somebody did say that though. What did they say? They did say that yesterday, T-Bag. You know what? That one color, so they said the Bay apartment is like an efficiency, and it got a bathroom window in it. It's just got one bathroom window. Like the window's like a bathroom window. Shut up. But I think I seen her place. I'm not sure. Didn't they show her place? Because I don't want to throw long. I don't know say it's what it is. But somebody did say it in Sunshine's chat yesterday. They definitely said that. She said, I know you fucking lying. Blues Clues. That speaks volumes. Yeah. Who's Clues? Blues Clues. Okay? He leave you wondering. Carlissa did say that. And the other pregnant girl in the shelter. She said, I didn't say it. They said it. Yeah, they did. It was said, though, after you just said that, it was said. They said the apartment, however it was. And she going to sit there and say, Blue paid $1,200. Now, what he was giving you the money to pay the rent. And we know that once you leave a shelter, they're not putting you in nothing like that. You either get Section 8 or you get housing. You lied too much in the bad. Stop that lying. You don't got a lot of kicky, Craig. You ain't got a lot of kicky. All Blueface girls are tax write-offs for donations to his 304. Giuliani, you correct. He profited either way, Giuliani. Profiting. Either way. Her ass Grey go like with this black magic wear off. She going for tax. She going for work for fraud and some more shit. I don't know if Rila live in a shelter. I don't think Rila live in a shelter because she got a kid. Rila got a kid. I ain't heard nothing bad about Rila. I think they said she's a good mom, honestly. And I ain't gonna put that on her. But I heard she got a kid and that she's a good mom. She's just a single black female. That's all I get from her. Yeah, she might live with her mama. But Nevaeh the only one he got from Salvation Army. Yeah, Nevaeh the only one he got from Salvation Army. But you know, when you live in everybody know, go to a shelter. And it might take longer in certain cities and states, but you get housed in a Section 8. Why y'all laughing? What? Ain't that what it is? Shit. We gonna be honest over there. We not sugarcoating for them. None of them. I am team entertainment over here. Nevaeh was living in a shelter. She was living in a shelter. She was down on her luck, back against the wind. In my Tyler Perry voice, okay? Y'all remember that song on that one of them Tyler Perry plays? Down on my luck, back against the wind. Yeah. Luke like said, oh, okay. Ringing that damn bell at Christmas time. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I done it. It got too cold for me, though. I seen temps the next day. I said, I quit. I definitely went, you know what I'm saying, get some quick money for Christmas. But like I said, I looked at that, I looked at the forecast, I saw, I ain't going Walmart today. Dealing with rappers and not putting money to the side is diabolical. Samad, you heard me. You messed with one of the biggest. You mean to tell me you ain't get nothing out of NBA YoungBoy? Nothing? I really did a video saying she just moved to another shelter further away because someone showed. Oh, okay. That's crazy work. Y'all just get on here exposing your lives to strangers and shit, and then when the strangers get the judge and everybody mad and shit, like it's open season. She was just screwing on rappers, no dollars involved. That's why she's so gone over Blueface, T-Bay. I did the elections every year. That's good money, Current B. Now, not with Salvation Army, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? Ringing that bell, baby. I think they was talking about $5 an hour. Who? Who? Yeah, T-Bay, I know what you're saying. Yeah. But I didn't know Rila was in the shelter. I got to catch her clips. I know she tore Jaden up the other day. She did. She really did. But you turned Jaden up, ain't getting you no close to the Blue, girl. Blue ain't studying you. You was a pump and dump. Hold on, y'all. Let me tell Hassan, okay. Dang, they got me ready to drink a cut water, and God knows I got to get up at 5:30, baby. I can't. I. She said yes. I said no. I know Kern be right. Mm-mm. 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 Well, let me go over and watch this shit show. Shout out to Blueface and Krishan in LA. Nevaeh, baby, you talked that good shit this week. Once he came back from San Diego, he talked to you like a dog. And then let me tell y'all something about Blue. If y'all ain't been paying attention. When Blue dog her, he mean it. And when he start being nice to her, he's up to some shit. I always say it's some shit better go down. I said it's something about to go down. He being too nice. Rila carries herself in a respectful manner, not a desperate, trashy, thirsty thought seeker. It's so sad her child is the only one around. Such unfit environment online. And Shelly, I gotta give it to you on that. I must say that. I ain't got no I just say this about Rila. You don't never beg no man to be a part of nothing. You hear me? Now I get it, make your coins. But don't you dumb yourself down like the rest of them. You hear me? And that's what it's giving. Why can't he be there for me? You don't never beg no man to be in your kid life. That's damn near like Nevaeh got to do voodoo to keep him. You get what I'm saying? Her baby gonna come out blues. Rila baby gonna come out looking just like Blue. Rila baby gonna come out looking like Blue. I'm telling you. Trying to tell y'all what I know. You don't beg nobody to be a part of your baby's life, baby, or yours. When you got to beg her, you know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Go downtown, put them on child support, and live your life for you and your babies. You get what I'm saying? Don't you be a part of this circus. Quit trying to be a part of the circus. Stand out from the rest of them. Let them do this. Let them do this. You keep being a mama to your child. You being. Stick to that. Because ain't none of them shit. T-Bay, I'm telling y'all what I know. What I'm watching. But when he started being good and all of that to Nevaeh, I knew he was going to take another dump on her. I knew he was going to take another dump on her. Because he knows you ain't got shit left. You ain't got shit to stand on. And he been trying to get you to do it so you can get gone. She ain't been taking the leads and the hints. He been telling Nevaeh, y'all, in so many words to get, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you got to give him credit a little bit in certain parts. Now, he ain't shit, but I ain't great knock him all the way either. He was telling her that for a reason. She just didn't take it in. I said that too, Susie. I said that too. Girl, do not invite these wicked people into your life. Don't invite them wicked people into your life, baby. Because she going to be the conversation too. I agree with you, Susie. Rela has so much power just being quiet, but being around Carlissa isn't going to help. Because Carlissa going to use them for content, Susie. That's why she was up there doing that so-called man, that's for clicks and views, baby. Y'all don't mean shit to Carlissa. The only one means something to Carlissa for real, I ain't gonna lie, is Jaden. Do you think so, Chanel? Because she got so much going on, dog. I don't see it. But I mean, I ain't knocking y'all for thinking it, but I don't see it. I think Krishan just really genuinely wants to be with him. And you can't go back, Krishan. There's no such thing. You can go backwards with messing with him, but things will never be what it was when y'all was together. Y'all was toxic. Y'all still toxic. This time you got a baby, and it's even more sickening. Y'all brought a baby in the world with all that toxicity and shit like that. Your baby needs help. You need help. You need help, baby. You need help. Come out looking just like folks, and she needs to deal with Carlissa with a long Lou Classy. She better if she know it. If she as smart as I'm giving her credit for, don't go down this hill. Don't go. Yep, she'll defend Jay no matter what she do. She sure will. She sure will, Susie. That's what I want these girls. Who, baby? Being attached to somebody's mama ain't gonna make him love you no more than nothing else. Ain't gonna make him want to be with you or nothing. She do want to have his baby for real. How you want to have a baby when you're girl? I can't take this shit serious. And if she get pregnant by Blue, guess what? Anything Krishan gets after this is on her. I'm here for the dragging and toe tagging of them all. I'm dragging them like Blue do. Now, I don't know these people, but I know what I'm seeing. Susie, you all right? She sure went over there and got that money for Pink Face. Krishan said today or yesterday she never drunk when she was pregnant. Girl, the lies she tell. We know God ain't told her to tell them lies today, baby. We know God ain't told your ass to get on her and tell lies. With your good 7 days Adventist ass. What is it? Adventurous? 7 days Adventist? Whatever it's called. Latter-day Saints looking ass. Ain't nobody going. She ain't serious about nothing but Blue. Because that's how she say it too. Rock already got a hard time carrying Junior around. She don't need no other one. Girl, Samad, I'm here for it. Yeah, toe tagging. I'm here for it. Wearing a white T-Bag. Girl, I can't take it serious. I don't like when people play with God. That really throws me. That's why I'm thrown off with her. I don't like all that. I don't like all of that hypocrisy shit and put God in it. Leave God out of y'all mess. Leave God out of y'all mess. God don't like mess. God don't like mess. You screwing out of wedlock, Krishan. You sure was up there screwing out of wedlock. You so into that Bible and she like that. She got one of the she must go to evangelist church on TikTok. Krishan's a part of the evangelist. I remember the evangelist from the Zaire Harris case. She go to his congregation over on TikTok. That's what it's giving. That's very much what it's giving. Her coach says she be running amok on the West Coast, then praying on the East Coast. I told Shank call Calvin for me, or whatever. Calvin is Shank's daughter's uncle. Eric and Erica's uncle in real life. I told Shank get in touch with Calvin for me because I'm trying to interview Calvin and shit when we go to Baltimore, because we're going to Baltimore next month. So I'm going to try to shoot down there to the gym and stuff. Because I met Calvin like in 23 or 24 and stuff. He's pretty cool. And baby, going in that gym, oh my God. Well, I was like, oh my God. I gotta get out of here, baby. Oh my God. Sweat ain't never looked so good on them on some men. Let me get out of here. Nah, but shout out to Shank Rock for introducing me to Calvin and shit. You know what I'm saying? He caught on her shit, fucking playing with God. Yeah. Krishan wants to follow God, but she can't get those that don't want to out her system. All I can do is pray for her because God knows I was her before, unfortunately. And I get that, Susie, but don't. If you ain't, let me tell you something. I know I gotta get myself together spiritually. I'm not ready. And I don't want to lie to God. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that as much as I need to fix that part of me, I don't want to lie going in. And sometimes we don't take signs of where God made us sit our asses down to get our lives right. And I might have missed that sign when He had something better for me. First of all, let's be real. It's her life, and we on the outside judging other people. I guess the internet is God. Juanita, it's the preaching. I can't preach to y'all, Juanita. So let's be real. Let's be real on my first of alls. I ain't being God, but you can't preach to me shit when you doing ungodly things and she preaches to people. I ain't telling her don't go pick up her book of Quran or her Bible, her King James version. I ain't said that. I ain't said that not once. I ain't said that not once. See, that's your problem. But you can't preach to me and open a book and say nothing to me. That's like me going and these pastors and they doing wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't doing right with the congregation money. Ain't doing right with this. You get what I'm saying? You can't say nothing to me. I can't host the Bible study over here. I'm living in boy, I ain't doing nothing but praising the devil. I'm living in all kind of sins around this motherfucker. I'm being honest. It's all that shit she doing, then laying in those hellish hands. Man, say that's our problem on her. People want to tell you how to feel about it. Go pray for her. Let me tell you something. I ain't telling y'all not to pray for none of them. But when you real, you gonna sit back and you gonna be honest with them. Pray for them, but at the same time, stop playing with God. Stop playing with God. You can't live any kind of way and then be reading scriptures. It's the preaching for me. I don't think for me it's her reading her scriptures and opening her Bible. Cause every now and then I tap into mine. I give the devil so much hell. I barely give God a glance. I go get my Zane books and my Carl Weber books and shit, but I don't pick up my Bible not once. So I ain't saying don't pick up your Bible and tap in. What up, Spill Baby? What I'm saying is don't come preaching to me when your life ain't right. You can't preach to me. Krishan was taught how to play the church game. Yeah, the preaching. Yeah, you can't come preaching to me. Not when you out here fucking out of wedlock and some more shit. No, baby, I'm sorry. And if you don't like that, I don't know what else to tell you. You can't serve two masters. Absolutely, Tawana. What I look like ain't married, laying up with a man, and then come and have an audacity to preach to y'all. Do that make sense? I'm just asking y'all to be honest with me. Do that make sense? Don't forget the baptizing. Grown folks still want us to cuddle, duh, BS. Well, I ain't going. They fanned out. Don't come and have a conversation with me. Go have that conversation with her. Y'all want to put y'all energy into us for speaking our minds and having an opinion. The same way you got an opinion. I ain't here to talk to you. Coming to her, first of all, nothing. Go talk to her. If she married, she needs to put it out there. What is a big secret? But if you married and your husband is doing all of this, come on. God don't like mess. She is a script because she is a guide to a lot of these old whores. T-Bag ain't gonna bite her tongue. That's one thing I got to say I love about you. I love my women who don't bite their tongue and put it out there to speak the real. If she married and Cardi B, okay, spill. Current girl. These fans, baby, are these people. These fans, baby. Put that energy into yourself. Don't bring it here, okay? That energy, y'all be trying to put that into yourself. I ain't giving y'all my energy. I'm not. I'm not that invested. I'm just a viewer. I'm just a viewer. But y'all, let me go over and see Krishan in a Blueface playing everybody's face, and And then Monday we're back to regular scheduling programming, and y'all gonna see Krishan come back doing Bible study, crying, crashing out, yeah, crashing out. While he over rubbing on the baby's stomach, whispering sweet nothings in her ear, and some more shit. Being a Christian in front of the world comes with responsibility. Let's go, Susie. Telling someone the truth is more love than telling them what they want to hear. Okay? I respect that. She said, being a Christian in front of the world comes with responsibility. It might have went over a lot of people's heads, Susie. Telling someone the truth is more love than telling them what they want to hear. Susie, that's the best thing. You hear me? But Susie, baby, that went over a lot of people's head, honey. They ain't to go pray for themselves because they lost as fuck. Calling the nail shop. Who called the nail shop, though? I didn't see it. I see him at the nail shop, but who called? Who called the nail shop? Cause I heard him say something about Krishan called the nail shop. See, it's these games. Ain't no Christian doing all of this. Am I from Memphis? I just be going to Memphis, baby. Tell me the truth, Lou. And the people that are telling her the truth, baby, she giving them their ass to kiss. Cause even Calvin told her to leave Blue alone. We know Clarence with no parents, Shields, ain't have no room to talk. But she told her. And we don't know if Clarissa told her just being after what she going through. You get what I'm saying? Because she gotta get her reality check too. And sometimes in life, you got to go through this shit. Sometimes in life, we got to go through certain shit to learn. It's your accent. People always say that spill, but I don't be thinking it. They don't listen, baby. You never know who God using to come through. He might not come through you, but he'll definitely use somebody. I know that for a fact. Absolutely, Susie. And start there, Susie. Start there, Susie. Because when I'm getting right, everything about you got to be right. You ain't letting Blueface play with you or your child. And you're going to remove yourself out of that situation. She just said she was done with Blue and she'd rather be a sister and she just wanted him. And now look, here we go with the hypocrisy, but I'm wrong. Because we don't watch for the past 3 weekends. Miami, she crashed out. She's saying stuff at San Diego. Now we in LA. What's next? What's next? So when he go back to Nevada, we back to square one. I'm done with Blue. I just want him to be a father. Ain't nothing wrong with trying to get yourself right. But when you really there, like she's calling herself being there, all that old past behaviors and shit, that shit dead. Holy Hennessy hands, baby. T-Bay. Now what I want to do, I'm more concerned with that household over there, Poltergeist. I'm worried about Amityville. You know what I'm saying? Because Krishan got a long road in front of her. Because of Junior. Because these women ain't caring. We got to pray for these kids. You know what I'm saying? Because these women are playing dangerous games and using their kids as shields. I'm watching. I'm watching. These kids are getting used as pawns and shields, but y'all want somebody to say, oh, you're a God. I ain't God, baby. I ain't never said I was God. She praying for Blue more than she pray for herself. She out here telling everybody Blue's a victim and all that. And you want me to, you gonna come here and talking to me about some Krishan? Are you cool? And I ain't even calling her no crackhead or whatever, because who am I, nigga? I'm a cokehead. A recovering cokehead. They praying for him and shit. Who? We don't hear her say, I'm praying that God bring Junior through and all of that. She just coming to the defense of the disability part. Because this is what you allow the world to see. Y'all allowed the world to see this toxicity for years. And now that we're here, y'all want to come and attack people for having an opinion on what we seen. Versus go over there and talk to her. Don't waste your time, because it's really a waste. There's so many people covering this shit. Go talk to them. They might want to hear it from you. Miss Parker, that's what I'm talking about. Remove myself. Although most people remove themselves from me, I love it. Good night. Stay encouraged. Okay? Continue to love yourself. You hear me, look classy? I'm praying for God to take, and like you said, hey, I always say this. People remove themselves from me too. I tell God all the time. I don't say remove people that ain't good for me. I say if I'm not no good for people due to my behaviors, due to my ways, remove me from them. Because it ain't always the people that surround us. It could be us too. Then the internet is a great reference for God. That is why sermons, Bible verses, testimonies, religious movies, and so on, etc. I posted. I understand that, Shelly. T-Bay said that is what I'm talking about. Exactly. And that's just the truth. Now, I'm going to watch the circus. I appreciate each and everybody's opinion. And when y'all want to come in here, y'all can be fans of theirs. Just don't go talking to me. How about you must be God? You trying to everybody's gods on her now? We not. A lot of us are women that been through some of that shit. That just ain't never got to get on her and testify to what we've been through or too ashamed to tell the world that we've been through that. To help the next person. But if this is what kind of show y'all want to give us, I'm here for it. And I'm going to say something. Y'all fanned out for whatever reason y'all fanned out for. We not the same. We are not the same. I hope Krishan gets right for her baby. That's what I hope she get herself right. Not for Blue. I hope she get herself right for that baby. Because he deserves it. They brought him into this world. They brought that baby, innocent baby, into this world. And guess what? He's content. He's content and he's being attacked daily. Go talk to them. Nevaeh's son. I'm praying for Supreme. I don't want him to be with the mama or his real daddy. Because when the daddy called to let Nevaeh say that, you see it just like everybody else. He ain't shit. Because we would see him picking him up. Or Nevaeh meeting up and letting Supriya go with him. I'm praying for these kids. To be taken out of this toxicity. That's what I'm praying for. And that's in real life. Because they don't deserve this. If the Mimis want to go be a part of this hypocrisy, this shit show, hey, go for what you know. None of these kids deserve it. None of them. Not a one. Everyone else is talking about it. It's public. We just alert blink at what we are seeing. All of it. Everybody's actions. Come on, man. You have the right to your opinion, and I'm here for it. Feel okay? This is what Blueface wants everybody to see. He don't love Krishan or that baby. Because a real man don't want his kids on camera. A real man. Again, I just said that the other day. Celebrities, a lot of these celebrities, y'all don't see their kids. Because they don't want their kids a part of what they got going on. They know how wicked and evil the world is. Not just the internet, the world is. So they protect their children. Is he a protector? Is he a protector? Because when they be in that car, where's the seatbelt? Nevaeh just start putting that seatbelt on that baby because the chat was saying she don't never got him in no seatbelt. He don't need no seatbelt. He need a booster seat. That boy needs a booster seat. Was he a protector when they got pulled over? And Krishan had that baby in the car. And with all them black boys, black men in the car, the police could have did anything at that moment. Unalive somebody. Based off of who he was or whatever. We see it all the time. So don't come in here saying shit to me about nothing. Did you catch what Nevaeh told Blueface after she pregnant, she gonna get freaky and poly, and said she don't talk about what we were off camera? That's all he is. Darkonda, say it again. Say it again, Darkonda. Say it one more time for the people in the back. He love what? Money. Him and his mama. Absolutely. Now, y'all have a blessed Saturday. I will be back tomorrow. I don't think I'm going live, y'all. It depends on how I feel. I'll do a virtual stream, but mentally, I ain't ready to do no lives, y'all. I ain't did no research on these cases and stuff. I ain't did too much of nothing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Unlike others that get on here and lie to y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't focused on nothing. I got too much shit going on, for real. I won't lie. I'm a Christian supporter, but I'm always gonna keep it real, and I can respect that, Susie. I ain't mad at you. Not invested as I used to be because they make moves no one expects. Yes, Susie. I can respect that. I like you, Susie. I like supporters like this. Now, this is the kind of supporters I respect. Not trying to make people go with a false narrative. I'm not going. That's the problem. This is a false narrative going on right now with them. That's a false narrative going on with them right now. They're living in a world of delusion and fantasy. Lies, deceit, all this shit's going on. It's like watching the Devil's Playground. It's almost like what I feel like I'm watching the Devil's Playground when I watch them. For the clicks. He got callers saying they don't care, these Clippers don't care about their mental states. What? Y'all the one publicizing this. And I left a comment on the Blue Clip and said, stop bringing it to social media. Y'all talking about protecting people's mental illness, then stop bringing it here. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the conversation. When I do go live about this, y'all, I'm doing an open panel. I'm doing an open panel and stuff like that. And y'all, in a couple of months, I might have a calling line. I think I'm gonna turn this number into the calling line. This phone number is gonna be a calling line. I'm gonna get another phone and stuff like that. Give people an opportunity that don't want to hit the panel but just call and stuff like that to be able to voice their opinion. And you could be able to voice your opinion whether y'all just don't bring it here. Let's stick to the conversation, the topic at hand. Okay? The topic at hand. That's it. That's all. Now go enjoy y'all Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Be safe out there and go watch the Blue Clue Circus. Cause baby, it's about to go down. It's so it's almost Sunday, baby. This baby shower, baby. Cause number 3 said they not come back to Monday. Baby shower on Sunday. But number 3 said they not coming back until Monday. Baby. Nevaeh been saying she want her water break, baby. And shit's yeah. Susie. And had at the mall. He was open. Get whatever you want. We ain't heard him saying that. Cause see, Nevaeh, you was just up there bragging yesterday. And it's his money. He's up there telling Krishan. See, he was in with you, humping on mannequins and shit, doing all kind of weird shit over in the corner where you don't put this diabolical voodoo on him. You know what I'm saying? NBA arts, that water broke, baby. That water broke. That water has broken, baby. Tell me this before we get out of here, y'all. How many of y'all think it's going to be a baby shower? How many of y'all think it's going to be a baby shower? All NBA, baby. And he's taking up. And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all how sick Blue is. Because did he just look at her when she was crying last night and ask her, did she want to go to that game? Did he not? Is this the same game? Did he not ask Nevaeh, did she want to go see a game with him? She said, I don't look at that, but I'll go with you. Oh, it's going to be good. Real good. The NBA, I'm going to be at work. Matter of fact, thank you, NBA, because I'm about to charge my Bluetooth head. I got to charge my Bluetooth earbuds and stuff, because, baby, I just, I'm going to be at work, girl, in my own little world. What up, Stacks, baby? She might have one with her own family. Okay, so you don't think she gonna have it with at this point, I think he might bring his wife. That's what they say in NBA. You ain't the first one to say that. Somebody else said it earlier. Not invited unless you have a gift kind of question. Is that who said that? Where's it going down? Somebody's going down right now. She said you ain't invited unless you bring a gift. Her attitude is real nasty. Her attitude is real nasty. That's why with Krishan and Jaden, like, Jaden just be a little bit too over herself. Jaden just be like, it's like, girl, you had history with him. You was with him before everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop it. Y'all got to quit bragging about them house. What God gave you can be taken. Okay? That's why I don't never brag about nothing I got. She's wicked. Whack 100 wife playing this whole thing. But y'all, if y'all remember, Blueface said that in front of Wack's wife. He said, and if I don't come, he was telling Nevaeh, like, dads don't, like, the man don't always be at the showers and stuff like that. He been putting it out there. He just ain't said it like, yeah, I'm be with Krishan this weekend, you know what I'm saying? I could be at the shower. But he been saying little things to kind of him before Krishan said she was coming to L.A. And she gonna say, and y'all weird to me to go, yeah, Krishan's picking, like, Nevaeh can't make nobody not come to LA. That girl can go where she wanna go. Like, are y'all cool? Yeah, he said he might not go. That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. Jaden on part of Blue's company. As she should. You think I would be invested with you? And ain't got no longevity for me and mine, Juliana. She got 2 kids by him. Jaden is smart. But what is given to you can be taken. Okay? She has a court date. He's not gonna be there. Blue might just pop up just for the looks. Okay, Juliana said he might pop up for the looks. The coach reminded her about it. That's sad that Coach Calvin even had to tell her, remind her of her court date. That's how you know, get your shit in order. You done came too far. Krishan done came too far. She done hit rock bottom and came back. But ain't nobody talking about how belligerent and shit she was in that grocery store. But then she want to come back and read 2 Samuel. Y'all better get the fuck out of here talking to me. Y'all better get out of here. Don't come in here talking to me about none of that. She forgot her baby in the car. Blue said the baby's in the car. Fuck. The spaghetti child. Blue said he don't want no Blue's Clues voodoo soup. He said he don't want no more voodoo soup. He don't want no spaghetti or nothing, baby. When she said that, when Nevaeh said spaghetti, Blue said nah. He said nah. When Krishan said, you want me to make some spaghetti? He said, yeah. He said, oh, you gonna make some spaghetti? He was hyped about that spaghetti. Boy, she say, you want to make some spaghetti? Blue said, nah. She said, Courtney and Jason Lee interview. I'm excited for it. And she got a beauty. This is what I'm saying about Krishan, Susie. You are getting opportunities. You are back on track, getting opportunities. God is opening up a door for you. But she's so blindly in love with this clown that she's going to miss her opportunities. She going to miss her opportunities, y'all, if she continues down this road. Because when Blue say they ain't bigger than the program, y'all really think Blue want to be the face of everything. He don't want to be her backup dancer. He wants them to be successful, but on his dime. How he wants it to be. I don't blame him. I don't want no chicken voodoo soup either. That's why I say you better go get them ABCs and 1, 2, 3, Chef Boyardee's. If he loved Krishan, if he really loved Krishan and Junior, he see all these opportunities this girl got. He will walk away. He will walk away. It irritates my whole soul, but it's all on her. Blueface will use anybody for his money. He's not to be trusted. Susie, you get what I'm talking about? It's sad that she don't see it. Like you just came again from rock bottom and you getting back on track. She's not old and wise enough to know that she can't take that man with her. What they always say, NBA, it's lonely at the top. Then they say it's lonely at the top, but hey, Rock gonna miss her blessing. That's Coach Calvin them ain't saying nothing wrong to her. They seeing her gift, but Blueface is her curse. You got a gift and a curse, and that's what all of us. We all got a gift and a curse. And Blueface is her curse. And I hate that for her. I do. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Blueface wanted to be the one to put them in certain positions of how to make money and stuff like that. Per him. Where it benefits him. Krishan doing what she doing is not beneficial to him. Telling you. And it's sad. It's sad, y'all. I'm like I said, I'm here for the shit show. She was being hella nasty in the gym. Until you stop denying my child, kick bricks. You hear me? That's first and foremost. Susie, that's first and foremost. Terrible, because we all human. We all done been there. Some kind of way, shape, or form. We might not have let a man treat us like this, but we all done been in a situation. You get what I'm saying? And Krishan speaks of it. That's the part. That's the cold part about it. She the only one. She might be on crack. You could talk about it, say she Junior, whatever that person just came here and said she's Junior's downfall, whoop-de-doo, slippery, whatever. That's your thoughts. She'll say exactly how Blue is, and look where she is. She said the other day when they went to San Diego, Blue don't love nobody but himself. Why are you there? Because you got a kid by him. If he don't, that mean he only love your kid. You said it. Krishan said Blue don't love nobody but himself. She gifted him 100 subs again. You know what? You gotta pay. It's $7.99. It might be more on Kick. I don't know how much Kicks is. I think it's $7.99. You ain't you. Who? I ain't gifting you shit. I ain't gifting you nothing. Cause if you can go out here and buy a horse, you're gonna take care of mine. When you deny mine, you deny me. When you deny mine, see, if it wasn't a kid involved, I wouldn't care. But it's a kid with special needs. And you're not going to televise this either. If you can't respect our privacy and my journey, then hey, you can't be a part of my journey. If you're not contributing to my journey positively, you can't be a part of my journey. Come on, Tara. It's in 2020. Been in 2020. He pays for her flights out there, and flies her first class. Hell, NBA, we can pay for our own shit. You know what I'm saying? She's in a position she could pay for her own shit. What's a flight? A flight don't mean you love me. Carlissa couldn't say shit to me. She's another one. She is the devil. How about her and the voodoo, Nevaeh and the voodoo? Baby, you are. You playing all in these girls' face. You over here from this one to this one to this one to this one. Nevaeh called me and said, Jonathan got some good peen. I don't even want, like, ain't none of my kids. That's one time I got to check my kid. What you got going on with her? Because I don't like that. Now calling me and seeing if I can, you know what I'm saying, talk to her like, hey, your son, Miss Tasha, this and that. Those kind of phone calls I could talk to. And then I really don't even want to feel comfortable getting in the middle of my kids' relationship. Long as it ain't domestic. She's definitely the ringleader. Oh, NBA, he great. His shit's great boost up because y'all noticed that he ain't really been hitting his sub goal like that. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he the type that'll bring a woman in your home when you at work. When you at work, he'll bring a bitch in your house. Cause when Krishan was upstairs in San Diego while she up her preaching, you seen them clips. You over here watching Nevaeh. Cause they all watch each other. Let's stop there. Nevaeh is not the only one. They all watch each other. So I know you watched that clip that Nevaeh seen and stuff like that, which makes Nevaeh sick. Because you the one brought it up about him taking that girl down them steps while Krishan was up there drunk in a drunken stupor. But yet you said, can you break my water tonight? What? He's sitting here scratching his pubes like he digging for gold. They don't even care about they don't even care about their health. So I mean, I can't take this shit serious. Plus, he took a chance on her when she was at her lowest. So seems she want to be loyal and show her gratitude. But yeah, she gotta let that go. Yeah, she gotta let that go. Be loyal to yourself. Get what I'm saying? Can we pay our parents back for everything they did to us being loyal parents to us? No, we cannot. Be loyal to yourself. NBA ain't touching me at all. Yes, R.I.P. to Ronnie. Everybody got to stop thinking they exempt from this raft that we watching. Like I said, it's the devil's playground we watching, for real. She has shown it. That's the part she's not showing. Mm-mm. This man is the downfall of these girls. You know, Jaden got out. by the grace of God. But she still use them kids as pawns too. And if y'all think he do it with her kids, how y'all think y'all's gonna be? What's the prize at the end? What's the prize at the end? Who's winning? Everybody look at this situation. Who winning in this situation? Blueface. All the good things that y'all might point out in each one of these ladies, Blueface is winning. That's the only person I see winning in this situation. And his mammy. And his mammy. That's it. Nevaeh ain't over winning. I want to go. I want to go. I just want to go to LA and shake her ass. Put that voodoo up. Stop doing that shit. Get your son up out of her. Get yourself up out of this situation. Go live your life. It might take you some time to figure it out, cause life ain't easy. You can put pen to paper, but that don't mean shit's gonna happen overnight, even in a year. He is different. He is different with this time around. I gotta say, I ain't gonna lie, Susie. It is something different happening with him and Kershawn. But it's toxic. And I let playing with my kid no. So I can't overlook. I can't base how he different with her now. I gotta be realistic about the situation. What about her kid that's got delays and things like that? You get what I'm saying? I don't need you to take me shopping. I need you to get down here to Baltimore, be at these therapist appointments, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Be here for the treatments of my kid. Then, once I see you stepping up in his life, being what I need you to be as a father, and sometimes that don't mean nothing. You get what I'm saying? My daughter is the age range of these girls. Ain't a NBA, baby. Oh, gosh. CPS would have been called so fast. When you get back with the next, it's like holding them another, Juliana, straight up. Doing work to keep a nigga like him is crazy. You doing work so he won't leave. He gonna stay. But so is his circus. You gotta be careful. That's what I said to her. The tongue's a powerful thing. The tongue is a powerful thing. If I ain't believe it, I believe it now. I believe it now. I'm say this to Nevaeh. I don't like her attitude. She's nasty. You are really nasty. Your attitude stinks. Your attitude stinks. You so focused on Blue and these other women that you have lost yourself in this circus. Take your bread, go on back home. And if you want to move and relocate, move and relocate. Separate yourself from all of this. Because you definitely need to take a breather. And being in his house with doing that work at Black Dark Magic, it ain't helping the situation. It's making the situation worse. And they go for Superior Daddy too, not just Blueface. You can't pick up, if you ain't picking up your phone saying, what's your Cash App, what's your Apple Pay, what he need, you can't talk to me. He mistreat my son, boy, say, ain't no way. Call and question me, you ain't ask me how my son doing or nothing. You ain't call, that man ain't calling and say, well, how my son doing or nothing. Yeah, I heard what's going on over there. Man, say, stop it. You see. And you ain't trying to get your son out that situation. Because apparently you out here somewhere living like Blueface. Ain't shit, okay? Gonna wake up 40 years old trying to figure out what happened and why they, man, say. She real lost. She is. She lost. Cause her attitude. Nevaeh real nasty. Nevaeh real nasty. Nevaeh real nasty. And like I said, if y'all gonna feel sorry for one, feel sorry for them all. You get what I'm saying? It ain't no difference in none of them. It ain't no different. But Nevaeh real nasty. And she act like she better and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause she's in the house, baby. Ain't no house ever made. Ain't no house ever made a woman. You know how many women you know how many women got it made and their husbands ain't shit. They cook and do real cleaning. They cook and do real cleaning. And the man ain't shit. Honestly, Krishan is doing what a lot of us have did when it comes to thinking we're in love, but never let a nigga disrespect you or your child. Absolutely, Susie. I said we all been there. People, just everybody ain't gonna admit it. Every time they brag on him, every time. Tell baby, I know for a fact every time they brag, I know it's some shit behind it. I waits on it. Watching them is like birth control, relationship control. I don't want it. I don't want it either, Tara. You hear me? I'm glad it missed me. I'm glad, and I've been in some toxic shit. And like I said, by the grace of God, thank you. I might not got much. But damn it, hey, I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm content. I'm content. Slippery, why do you feel like ghetto hoes making them tricks claim fatherhood? Didn't Nevaeh say that Supriya tried to put Supriya on Blueface? He said, no, I'm not his dad. See, split your bias. So this slippery, you're biased. So how we dialoguing, you belong where Krishan is being bashed. We're really just talking about in life in general for all of these ladies. You get what I'm saying? Cause I see what you seeing, but this just ain't a Krishan bash. So you got to go where the Krishan bashing is. You know what I'm saying? Where y'all bias. I'm speaking on all of them. All of them. Telling Lil Reela, do not get caught up with Carlissa, baby. Have your baby get your DNA, get your child support, and live your life like you've been living. Your name ain't been in the limelight. Let's keep it like that. Because being a part of the industry is the devil, just by itself. I'm thankful for the lessons I learned from toxic stuff I went through. Man, you hear me, Juliana? I swear I'm content. Content. Nevaeh is on a money mission. She also doesn't want another female to take her spot. But I think she really hates. She did. She's building up hate for him. She is. She is. Nevaeh really gotta. And you know, let me tell you something. As women, once we start to hate you just a little bit, it ain't safe. Right, Susan? That's why we all know how it's going to end. Plus, dealing with a man with mother issues. Yeah, yes. Yes. And you know, Blueface Daddy is the only one that really spoke some real shit. You know what I'm saying? He said, never let a woman stop you from being in your kid's life. But they don't want to talk about that. They want to go show what Kalissa's saying about each and every one of these females. You get what I'm saying? And the sad part about it is you a woman first. I know Richard Simmons at home boiling up some soup in a crock pot. Margot, oh, babe, when I see them call her Richard Simmons, I couldn't unsee it. Especially when she was doing that Yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, boy. Some shit I can't unsee. Like when they said that Jaden looked like Stewie. Baby, I ain't unseen it. I ain't unseen it. When they said Jaden looked like Stewie, I said, she does, boy. Y'all are childish. And when they said Nevaeh looked like King Hers, they got Nevaeh in Blueface over in the white chick skirts, baby. When they put them in their skirt, I ain't unseen it. Look, Callie must be over. Here I come, Callie. Callie must be over watching it, y'all. She called me on Messenger. Let me tell her. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Callie must be over watching it. I told her, here I come. Exactly. A man would have told her, you guys to get my kids and be able to come over here comfortably. Yes. The albino Shrek, baby. When he did that, when he pulled that up, Slippery said, no, I'm the realest. All these chicks been sexually abused as children, especially Blueface Cardelicious time before a pervert lookout. Now, Slippery, I will say you're right about that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know as kids. That's why I said we all was taught you ain't allowed to sit on nobody's lap. You better not. Okay, I'm coming, Pooh. I'm coming, Sissy. I know as a kid, if you even we got whoopings for even sitting in front of our like when our granny and mom and them be talking, a company come, you better not be in no grown people's conversations. You better not be in nobody's conversations. Man, I'm talking about and definitely sitting on laps. Men or women, we wasn't allowed to sit on laps. Mama's hey, it's just certain things, you know what I'm saying? We what and that was tradition. That was just grown up and we knew that. You know what I'm saying? We knew that. And definitely kids laying in the bed with us at that age is so inappropriate. It's so inappropriate. Nevaeh just thought she was bigger than the program, acting like she don't have history in front of whenever. Yep. Margot, yep. I do, Slippery. I agree with you 100% on that. It's a lot of trauma. I will say that. And Carlissa got some dark shit behind her. She definitely got some dark shit behind her because wasn't allowed grown folks. All right, y'all. I'm going to call Callie. I got to get over to this circus, y'all, man. I know Callie watching some shit, so I'm going over with her, talk to her. We got to chop it up about this shit, y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. Have a blessed and we got to have an open conversation. We just got to have an open panel and really talk about it. I don't want to talk to y'all. I want y'all to come and talk with me, okay? Come talk with me and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? Because it's time for us to try to get back in these communities and educate. You ain't got to be my child for me to, you know what I'm saying? And I can't really say too much because I'm still going through shit myself. They ain't the only ones as an adult. I'm still going through shit and questioning myself. Why am I allowing this? Why am I allowing that? You get what I'm saying to happen? And I can't blame a man. I can't blame a man. We can't blame men for everything that go on. We can't make excuses for certain shit anymore. We got to start having uncomfortable conversations. Whether we like somebody's opinion and not attack each other, agree to disagree, but we gonna have to start having uncomfortable conversations. Yes, ain't no accountability in this shit at all, sis. You hear me? But I love each and every one of y'all. Please have a good Saturday, okay? I will see y'all. We'll tap in tomorrow together.